Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome to a relaxing Call the Wild video. Today we are on Te Awaroa and we're gonna be looking for the great one red deer today. Not saying we're gonna find him, but definitely gonna be looking for him, and hopefully we get some big red deer along the way. Hopefully at least a diamond. I'd be happy with that. We're gonna try to creep down to this lake, and where I got this tent set up, it's kind of a double whammy on it. You can head down to this lake, and then there's a little lake right up there next to the tent, so pretty good setup. And I have not checked this lake in a hot minute, so wondering if we got some big boys hiding out on it. If not, this little lake up there, it's usually procured quite a few diamonds in the past, so we shall see. Yeah, this little herd on the left, I've never seen anything too good out of it, but it should be these guys on the back. Got a 5, 4. Nothing unless the big dog hasn't showed up yet. Let's double check on this other herd. Yep, nothing too much. Yeah, there's only 2 herds on this lake, 2 drink zones. That's okay. We'll check it another time. Yeah, I did make a couple Red Dead Redemption videos, and it did not go over too well. I think when you're a newer channel and you kind of change your content a little bit, you go from Call of the Wild to, something like Red Dead Redemption, YouTube is like, yeah, no, you make Call of the Wild videos, stay in your own lane, buddy. I seen a meme. Yeah, I only got a couple views too on those videos, but I seen a meme, and it was talking about how there is a girl out there farting in a jar making $100,000. You make a video and you get a couple views. Then I had a picture of a clown. I was like, that fits all too well. But yeah, where I got this tripod, it's a pretty good setup, just far enough to where the deer don't see you, and yeah, I've taken some really big ones down at this area. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a massive one, a level 3. Ooh, and he's big. Nice. He's got kind of the crab claws on the end. Not our diamond that we want, but he is definitely big. We want you to come home with us. And he should be about 150. Nice, dropped him. Yeah, so kind of like before, anything that's not lodge worthy, just taking them out with the 300, and then if we find any diamonds, we will definitely use the 308 for them. But I'm happy with that. Starting out fairly strong. I haven't been seeing many diamonds yet, but I'm hoping to keep taking out these level 7s, and that should get us a diamond here soon. And I actually found a piebald on one of the lakes. It's a female, but never noticed her before. I don't think I've ever taken out a female red deer. Where did I get you? Ooh, triple organ. Can't be mad about that. 1,300 bucks a head. All right, let's head on to our next lake. Let's check the wind. So we're going south. We could hit this one real quick. I need to I haven't seen anything real big at this lake, but yeah, I'm hoping if I, take out a couple of the smaller guys, maybe some bigger ones will take their place. So in the past, this has been one of my more favorite spots. There's just so many drink zones on it. Man, so I was watching a video on YouTube and they were talking about the PlayStation 6 and basically saying, I think the newest Xbox and the newest PlayStation is going to be just digital. Like you can't have, your hard game copies. You can't borrow them to a friend. Your license for that digital game could expire at any time. I was like, that's awesome. That seems a little scammy, if you ask me. And I'm not looking forward to that because I have a number of PS5 games and PS4 games that are all hard copies. I guess if you have a computer, you're probably used to that. I think anybody who plays games on the PC, they've all been digital. Yeah, so one herd over here, and then should be 2 more drink zones, and then 1 in the way back. Got a 5, 5, 5s for days. Ooh, we got 1 6. Might take him out if we don't find anything bigger. This, yeah, back here, there's been a few big boys in the past. And it's just far enough to where they're rendered in, but they're kind of a pain to see. At least from my tripod position. Didn't see anything too worthwhile. Couple 5s, and I thought there was 1 more. Yeah, there should be 1 more small herd. I think it's like a little 2-man herd right there, but that's okay. Let's see if we can grab this 6. Gonna have to go with the heart shot. And he should be about 150. You gotta stop. I don't think I got the balls to do it while you're walking. Oh, that was a bad shot. Okay. He dropped, but I barely moved right at the last minute. I thought he was gonna be a runner. Taking off like Forrest Gump through the woods. Guess any shot's not too bad, especially when they don't go in the drink. Those are the worst. Got a big lake and you're just sitting there waiting. But yeah, we might, this one lake we're gonna go to here in a minute, there is a little piebald female on it, and I wouldn't mind grabbing her if there's nothing else big on that lake. So I'm curious if there's any cool like multi-mounts you can do with female red deer. Like if I could do a couple big males. Oh, you know what? There is. I actually have the biggest red deer I've ever got. It was bigger than the great one. I have him and he's chasing a female red deer, so that actually would be a good mount. Have the piebald female, then that massive, I think he was like 266.7, if I'm remembering correctly. Have him chasing behind. Okay, so I believe it's this lake. Check the wind direction south. That'll work. We'll hit this lake first. There's usually been good animals on it. Then we'll bop up to where that piebald's at. Oh yeah, I had a little encounter with my serial killer cat last night. Or she had an encounter, I should say. I have tried my best to make sure that cat isn't killing all my birds out there, but she just has serial killer DNA'd in her DNA, I guess. I put little bells on her collar so she'd stop wiping out the birds, and she's just figured out a way to get around that. I mean, she'll still get birds. She's brought back like 2 or 3 snakes. She got a hummingbird the other day, and last night we were in the kitchen, and we let her inside. Didn't see anything in her mouth. And after she was inside for a few minutes, the other cat got scared and ran off. And I was like, what is your deal, dude? And realized that there was a bat laying on the ground that the serial killer cat brought in. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, the bells, I guess, aren't a sure thing. Especially for a cat that's determined. Man, could you imagine a cat, if there was a cat that was 200 pounds, but it was a house cat? Because it's like they don't take out their prey, they just want to play with it. When you get a big mountain lion or something like that, they want to suffocate the animal, get rid of it, or go for the jugular, some kill shot. House cats, they just want to play with it. Okay, got a couple small ones. Yeah, that'd be my worst nightmare, to have an overgrown 200-300 pound house cat, and that's what you get taken out by. Just getting played with for hours. I thought there was one big one over here somewhere. Were you in the back? Oh, I think these guys are all 6s. Oh, there is a big one. Yeah, he's a 7, so he is definitely going to be on the menu. Another 7. Sweet. So I'm wondering, can we drop this guy if it's going to scare the other ones? Yeah, I think we want to take this one first. And this is going to have to be just barely over. Either that or we call them in. Jeez, is that really what a red deer sounds like? Are you going to come to me? Got this guy all excited, the 7. He's like, no. Oh, we got another one. Oh, geez, where did you come from? I guess we are taking the mythical. Dumped him, hell yes. Mythical came out of nowhere. And did we scare off these guys down here? No. Beautiful. Alright, let's see how far away, if this is something we gotta sneak up or... Oh no, we can get that. We can do a 300-yard shot. Not saying it's gonna be vital organs, but I'm gonna try. Sweet, I think that might have been a heart shot. Yeah, this is the stuff that makes me excited once you start seeing, you know, consistent level 7s, level 8s. then your diamonds start showing up more and more. Then you get enough of the diamonds, and you're eventually going to start seeing the piebalds. I haven't personally seen any melanistic or albino red deer, but where did we get you? Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you, sir. Good 1348 for the dinero. Got one Lone Ranger hanging out. He's like, I don't care, man. I'm here to drink water. Yeah, nothing else too promising on the lake. Yeah, this is a pretty decent setup for these little treehouse stands that you got. I swear a lot of the lakes, like the ones that you can build like that, are just too far back, or they're in an area where the wind's not very good. And I usually end up just setting up a tripod, you know, exactly where I want it. Yeah, we'll go grab that piebald, unless we got another mythical or something. And then keep bouncing around. Can't believe this deer didn't take off over here. Wonder if he's froze. Oh, he's barking at me. There he goes. Yeah, get out of here. I didn't want you anyways. Alright. Ooh, that was a heart shot. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's pop up to this other lake. Guess I didn't really need to fast travel for that, but does make it a little more streamlined. You can run through animals so much quicker. Ooh, wind direction is perfect. Okay. Yeah, this one, I think I gotta, once we get to the top of this hill, I think I gotta start walking, because the tripod that I got set up, it's like right next to a drink zone, so it's a little bit touchy. Unless there's nothing big on that particular drink zone, then we just won't really care. I couldn't even tell what that was. Probably a goat. Yeah, I'll get right. I think there's a little opening right here. Should be able to see the majority of this herd. Maybe it's right here. Nothing too big. This one's tricky though, because I've done this before, looked at them, be like, oh, there's not shit there, and then you get further down, scare them all off, and then you realize there was some massive diamond taken off with the herd. You're like, oh my god, I wish I would have just crept down. I think they're gonna stay. So I believe it's the herd right in front. That's the one with the female piebald. And this other herd hasn't really put out too many good animals. It's usually been this herd right here. Bunch of females. That was, I think, that level 5 that I can't lock on to. Got a bird. What were you way back there? Ah, it looks like a 6. Couple 5s. Yeah, the very first time I came to this lake, when I started the Great One grind, there was a couple massive ones back there, and I took them out, and then it's like nothing else respawned in their spot. Oh, there is a halfway. Oh, he's just a 5. I thought he was a little bit bigger. Another 5. Alright, where's our female piebald? Oh, she should be. Oh no, did I scare him off? Oh, damn it. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I should have just looked at them first and worried about them. Dang it. Yeah, I guess you are pretty close to that particular zone. That's okay. She's not gonna go anywhere. But let's take him out. I'm kind of curious, if I take him out, will we see something decent right in here? Maybe next go around. Plus, I kind of need the money. It's I've been trying to set up this map as well as I can, but yeah, you run through your money pretty quick. I used to be kind of cheap, where I would just set up one map and then, you know, I'd hunt it for a while and be like, you know what, let's hunt moose for a little bit, steal all the tents off the map that was previously set up. And then, yeah, it just takes way too much time to be setting up tents and all that up on every single map. So just do it one time and just leave everything there. That's kind of your best bet. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. That was a decent shot. Hell yes. Alright, let's check out the river deer. I like the river deer. There's, I think, 3 different drink zones on this one, and there's been a pretty steady supply of good big boys showing up on it. Yeah, if you're still paying attention at this point, let me know what your favorite map is. I think this one's up there for me. This one, maybe Silver Ridge Peaks. Probably my top 2. Oh, we got, man, he is a big 6. Normally the 6s are just those, I don't know, they just look really small compared to him. Oh, we got a 7. Is there any bigger deer? I think our 7 might be our biggest guy. Where is our tree stand? Yeah, I'll take him out, check a few more lakes, if I can get into this damn thing. Alright, that was our 6. We want you. Oh, that was a little close. Oh no. Oh, dang it. This guy's he's gonna be a floater. Oh, that sucks. This, I would say, is probably the worst area to get that to happen. Maybe another one wants to go down while we're waiting. Just kind of some small ones. Wish that 6 would have hung around though. Alright. That's not the 6, no. Okay. Yeah, this, like, you need to get down here without breaking your legs. And, yeah, it's a little bit of a wait to get there. Ooh, he's not a bad 6. I feel like that's how, like, 90% of the 6s look, though. 95% of the 6s, they're just like a giant branch with no little shoots. Alright, where's our guy? He's about halfway. Curious, do we have time to hit another lake and then just mob back there? Check out this one real quick. So this lake has quite a few drink zones, and it's this has been my favorite, this little peninsula right here. It's had quite a few big ones show up there, so please check that, and then maybe by the time we get back he'll be ready to go. See if we can get one more decent deer while we're here. And I need to be checking the backside of this lake a little bit, like way back there, the deer, there's one drink zone and they don't render in, so you gotta walk half the lake, then see if you got anything hiding out. Alright, we got a 6. Alright, let's walk the rest of the way. We could, oh, dang it. Right when I said let's walk. At least it wasn't like a big old diamond or something. Check. I think we can see the majority of these zones. That's another zone, but haven't seen anything real big. I think it's like yeah, the zone that doesn't render in, they're like back on that bank kind of. Dang it. Alright, so I guess I gotta remember that for the next time. Probably need to start walking like halfway in between the tent. Let's see. Ooh, this is another good lake. Maybe we can grab something from here real quick. I feel like we're getting close to our deer finally making it across the river there. Yeah, this is a good one, so you can just come down, check this one real quick, and oh, we do got a big one. Got a nice level 7. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. We got to take him down. Need to throw a pickup tent over there. Make it a little more streamlined. And what are you? You're just another big 6. Okay. See if he'll stay right there for us. We do not want to shoot that 6's antlers. This might be a little sketchy. yeah, that was more of a neck shot. Then you're hitting the antlers of that 6. That sucks. Then you're hitting the antlers of that 6. That sucks. Then you're tracking an animal halfway across the map. But that's not too bad. I mean, I think so far I feel like 4 or 5 7s. I guess one of them was that mythical. So now, after all those ones have other animals take their place and spawn in, I think 1 or 2 of them should be bigger. Hopefully diamond, or fill my ultimate dream and get one of the pure black ones. Have not seen any of those yet. Just seen one pure white whitetail and then one pure white albino elk. I gotta see where the first shot was. Oh, I guess neither shot was actually too bad. A little far forward, but alright, well, I guess I will go grab the one that hopefully is across the lake, but I think I will end that for today's video. And if you've made it this far, you are a legend, and I will see you on the next hunt.